Hey there, it's Bill DeWeese, pro voiceover talent and voiceover career coach. Have you been delaying the voiceover dream? If so, you're not alone. I mean, most of us are procrastinators at some level, and rarely do we decide on one hand that we want something and then, the next day go out and actually go out and achieve it. Usually there's a process, and sometimes it takes something to happen, kind of significant, to make us make that shift in thinking. And kind of force us into that new thing. I mean, it was that way for me. I started thinking about voiceovers back in the 90s, for goodness sakes. But it wasn't until I was downsized from my job in 2006 that I actually started doing it. And sometimes, events necessitate change. And with the recent, COVID-19 pandemic and many people, and perhaps you included, losing their work, or at least maybe the volume of work that you were doing, maybe your hours have been cut back, maybe you've lost your job entirely, or maybe you're one of the fortunate ones who's actually continuing to work, but a little wary about what the future may hold, because this brings up a lot of uncertainty. Even if you're doing well today, doesn't mean you will be tomorrow or next week. And not to be negative, but it just brings up a lot of question marks and uncertainty. Now could be, and I would imagine would be, a very good time to revisit your voiceover dream. And, sometimes in the craziness and with all of the fear and the panic, we don't think of the obvious solution. And so if you've been thinking voiceover and perhaps your life's in a bit, it's kind of crazy right now, and you're concerned about work, concerned about family, concerned about health, all of these things, let me encourage you to take a moment to revisit that dream and to start thinking about voiceover. And there's certainly a lot of reasons why that's a good idea. But as we go forward, I think more and more people will see the value of working from home. I've seen it for years, but now, when you've actually experienced a pandemic, it makes you think twice about the idea of having the exposure that you once had. So if you are ready to revisit the dream of voiceover, and I hope you are, I have a link below in the description that will take you to a training video that will take you through the essential things that you need to know to get up and running right away with your voiceover business. So again, let me encourage you, in the midst of the craziness, the fear, the confusion, take a moment, a deep breath, gain some clarity, and watch the video and begin to take some steps today to position yourself, not only to help you and your family today, but for the future as well. I know I'm forever grateful that I did, and I think you will be as well. Thanks so much for checking out the video. I hope you give it a thumbs up, that you'll share, that you'll subscribe to the channel, but make sure that you go below in the description, click that link, and watch that video today. Take care.